Today I've got a review for you of the Flipside 5 wallet. I've reviewed a couple different Flipside wallets. Hard to say that. Try that. Flipside. It's kind of hard to say. I've reviewed a couple of them over the years and they were plastic wallets, but now this brand new one is an anodized aluminum wallet. Check this out. Isn't that pretty? Yeah. So we're going to give this a thorough look-see, and I'm going to show you how well it works. First of all, it's got a slot here for a couple of your cards, and all you have to do is press and push upwards, and there's a card that comes with it that you can use to look at the manual. But when the card is in there, you heard that, it snaps securely in place. It is not going to fall out whatsoever. And you can just push it out. It takes a little effort, but not bad. So you can have, like one of your most used cards right there. And on the back side, it's got a slot that's just like it. So let's take this out, and it can go in the back. You heard it. It snapped in place, and it comes right back out. So it's nice that you can have a couple of your most used cards on the outside of the wallet. We'll go into that a little more detail here in a second. And then, what else can it do? Well, you got this button right here. Look, it opens up into an actual full-size wallet where you can put cash on this side, and you can put more cards over here. So let me close that again with a nice satisfying snap. Let's open it up, and you can put another card right there. And this whole wallet is RFID protected, so you won't have to worry about somebody trying to steal your information off of your cards. Now I'm trying to get this card out, and I don't know how it comes out. That's interesting. Maybe this slot is for like your ID, because that one makes it a little hard to get out. What does that say? It just says patent pending. I guess it would help if I read the directions, but you know how it is. You want to just open something up and start using it. Alright, so first of all, I want to tell you that this comes in a couple different colors. This is the Galaxy Blue. And like I said, it is their 5th generation wallet. It is made in the USA, which is nice. And it is anodized aluminum for the outside on both sides, and the inside is polycarbonate. And they have this patent pending design for the quick draw design that lets you access your most frequently used cards instantly. So that's right here on the outside. You could put your credit card, your Sam's Club card, your Costco card. You can put your ID, and you can immediately just get it out, and as soon as you want to use it or store it again, it clicks right back in place. It's pretty thin. It's only 0.72 inches thick. And the best part, I think, is that it can hold cash. So let me put some cash in here and show you how that works. Alright, got 10 bills. And the idea is that you put them underneath this thin metal, I'm not sure what you call it. It's not really, it's kind of like a clip, but you can see that you can just put it right like that and fold it over. And then it snaps closed with a nice satisfying snap. So then when you pop it open, boom, you got your money that you can easily flip through and find what you want. So you're going to need a 20. You pull it out, and it snaps back in place. You need to put a bill back in here real quick. No problem. Just pull this up a little bit and do this, and done. I mean, that's super fast. I like that. Now the outside slots, I have a little bit of trouble. I think it's because I'm doing it upside down, that's why. I'm an idiot. Alright, so it comes out easily that way. So now I'm going to get a couple real cards and show you how well it works. So I've just got some old, gift cards, debit cards that, the numbers don't work anymore. So these are embossed, so the numbers stick up. Okay, so there's 4 cards. So I'm going to put, let's see if I put 2 of the embossed cards right here. I mean, those fit fine. And they come out really easy. The top one comes out, and then you can even slide the second one up. So when you're doing that, only one of them is sliding up at a time, but it's easy to get both of them to slide up. Grab what you want, and when you're done, just put it right back down in there. Okay, and we got 2 of these cards, the flat cards. Okay, and again, they won't come out. Let me try to put another flat card in here. Okay, 3 cards can fit. Let's see if I have another one that's thin that I can use. There's another Amazon card. See, will that fit in there without being too tight? Okay, so I've got 4 flat cards in there right now. And I can keep sliding them up. So I think that you can have 4 cards on one side as long as they're flat and not embossed. So now I'm going to see if I can have 3 embossed cards. I have a feeling that I can't. Well, there's another old expired gift card, kind of credit card. So there are, well, hey, that's working. Actually, no, it's not. So I think you can have at the most 2 embossed cards on one side, or 3 flat non-embossed cards on one side. So that gives you 6 cards that you can have, or you can have as many as 8 cards if you had them all flat without any embossing. So that's pretty cool. And again, this pops right open when you need to get into here, and you could put another card here, right? So you could put like your, special card here that, you can't get out real easy. So I'm not sure what kind of card you'd want to put there. Maybe your driver's license, because you might want to show somebody your ID, but you don't have. I'm trying to get this out of here. I don't see anything special about how to get it out here. I'm going to end up breaking my fingernail. So that might be a con, that this one inside is a little hard to get out. You can see how much trouble I was having. But it's okay if you're going to put a card in here that you don't ever take out. You mainly just show it. So you would put this in here, and it's not going to go any. Look, guys. Maybe if I had half a brain, I could have figured that out. You don't want to get it out this way where there's plastic in the way, but it slides easily this way. So yeah, that would be good for like a driver's license. You just stick it in here. If they're okay with just looking at it, that'd be fine. But if they want to see it, you just flip it out that way. So there's that. Flipside also offers this. It's a little holder for an Apple AirTag. So the idea is that you stick the AirTag in here and it snaps in place somehow. There we go. So there it is. And then you could see, let me find it. Where is it? See that hole right there? And that one on the other side. This will fit right in there, so let's do that. Boom. And there it is right there. And if you need to get a card out, say this card's in here on this side, you're like, well, how do I get my card out? Well, all you have to do is just lift it up, it gets out of the way, and then you can just slide it up like that. And when it's in place, it holds in place with a magnet. See? Listen to this. See that right there? There's the magnet. Now listen. Clicks right in place. Nice, right? And then it gets out of the way when you need to get to a card, and it doesn't have any problem with opening the wallet with that clicker. So it's just a good way to keep tabs on your wallet if you are a forgetful kind of person. It's a nice little add-on. That is the Flipside 5th generation wallet. It's nice. I like it. What about you guys? Would this be a wallet that you would like to use? I think it's pretty nice. I especially like the easy way that you can get to your cash. And you know, it's not all folded up in a tiny little parcel. You got a full access to your bills, and you can easily flip through, get what you want, and when you're done, snap it back in place. So the price for these right now is very inexpensive. I think for what you're getting, they're going to be $59. And that's like about half of what some of these other wallets that are similar go for. And again, it's made in the US. It's available in 4 colors, including this one. So if you're interested, check the description for the link. And I hope this was helpful. If you like wallet reviews, let me know. Give me a thumbs up. Consider subscribing for more EDC related reviews. And lots of other interesting gadgets, gizmos, and products. And as always, I hope you have a great day.